Hello, English 101 students. This is your professor, Michael Bloomingberg, and I promise this video. It's a little bit late, so I apologize for that. But this is a week two video, just to make sure that where we're going for weeks 2 and 3 make total sense to you, and hopefully to clear up any questions that you may have. So I'm on our Blackboard page. And what I'm going to do is click on course content because that's going to take me to the week 2 folder. And in clicking in the week 2 folder, I'm going to start with the course worksheet. This is always the best place to start each week, just to make sure that you understand what's being expected of you at the start of each new week. So I'm going to click there, and for brevity's sake, I'll just pull it up as a PDF file. And I just want to make sure everything's clear, because what you have here is an assignment sheet for the summary essay. And you will realize that the summary essay is not due this week, but the draft plan is due this week. So make sure you understand that you're required to complete what you're required to complete before working on the draft plan. And so you note your deadline there for the summary draft plan. So again, only the draft plan is due this week. The next week, which will be week 3, is when the actual essay itself will be due. So with that being said, let's go back to course content, go back to the week 2 folder, and let's just take a look at each one of those to make sure they make sense. And so let's start by looking at the assignment sheet. And the assignment sheet says just a 2 to 3 page paper present a summary of Naomi Klein's No Logo. Please review the handouts and video. And I put week 3 by mistake. It should say week 2, so I apologize for that. Just a typo on my part. So in order to be successful, you have to have a draft that's 2 to 3 pages long. Follow the classroom writing guidelines and format. That's 12-point Times New Roman font, double spaced with 1-inch margins. And adhere to written standard English, which means your grammar, mechanics, punctuation, spelling are all in check. And so again, draft plan due Sunday the 25th, and the essay itself is due the 1st. So I want to go back, and here's what the draft plan looks like. You're just filling in the information. I recommend you do it on the Word document. That way you're just typing your answers and saving them. But Klein's main argument, which could be stated in a single sentence. The biographical information. Now this is about Klein the person, and you want to fill that in. The key points is going to be the most extrinsic part of the assignment. That is to say, it's going to require the most space and time for you to fill that out. And what I recommend you do is go through the article and break it apart one section at a time, pulling out the main ideas as you go. That'll help you in writing the summary. And then, who is Klein's audience? How does she show an awareness of audience? Now, this counter-argument part will be the hardest part of the draft plan, so look real carefully at that, and I'll be looking closely to see what you come up with there. Okay. Now, when you're ready to submit the draft plan, you're just going to click the link, and you're going to click where it says Browse My Computer. That will allow you to open up your file and attach it. And once you click Find Your File on your computer and hit Open, you should see your file attached here. The comments is just if there's something you want me to know, you can add a little comment. And then down here, hit the blue submit button, and that will send it to me electronically so that I can review it, and I'll give you some feedback ahead of actually working on the summary. I want to reassure you that week 3 you have the essay due, but I'm going to post some information that you may find helpful as it relates to summary writing that I think will be helpful to you. And but also we're going to jump ahead as well to the next reading and do some work there. This is a very condensed class where it's only 8 weeks as compared to 16 weeks, so the pace of the class does tend to move pretty quickly. Hope you found this video helpful. If you have questions, as always, feel free to email me, but I want to wish you the best of luck in working through your draft plan this week and then getting the essay ready for next week.